Hey guys, welcome to AI Addict. We're here in San Francisco doing another FSD beta test. We're going to see how well the Tesla gets us from Corona Heights Park all the way to the freeway. Now we're going to go onto the road and activate full self-driving. We can go here. We have the right of way. There's no cars here. The car is taking its time. This is a two-way, but it's going on the far left side, which I don't really like. I wish it hugged a bit more to the right because this is a two-way little tiny intersection. It is something that brakes a bit hard there. There's a stop sign, has the blinker on. It's being really hesitant with this intersection. It's trying hard with this tight turn, but it does make it even with that car there. Cool. So now we're going to go ahead and type in a new navigation because I did purposely put that navigation in to see how it would handle such a tight, narrow situation. And now we're going to see how well it does to get us out of the San Francisco now that we're in the center near Corona Heights. Hopefully you have faith in this. It's not really actually trying to take us down too many hard roads, but we will see a lot of pedestrians, a lot of other cars, because it is a busy, busy day here in San Francisco as we saw getting to this location. So now this is going to be a little tight,
in 500 feet,
and it is coming a little bit to the right, and it is pulling over for that Audi. It did a really good job. A human, I feel like, would have done that, would have gotten over, got behind a car.
Yeah.
It did it a bit abruptly, I should say. The brakes are a bit hard on that. It did it not as smooth as, say, a Waymo would have done that, or human, but it did do it.
If we're downhill, we have right away there too.
Do we?
Yeah.
So now we are going to turn left here. This is a somewhat busy street. We are right next to downtown Mission. I can't see. Oh, there is a pedestrian. It is creeping forward, but yeah, okay. Now it detects it on screen. That was very delayed on screen. But who knows what it actually saw that we didn't. There's a lot of cars coming from our left, which scare me because it's creeping forward still for visibility. I can't see that well. It's going for it, and we are fortunate that there was absolutely zero cars in this area and it's not as congested as it was when we originally got here. Got a stop sign, pedestrian crossed on the right. We can go though. Make that full screen for you viewers there at home. We have a pedestrian that is jaywalking, and the Tesla does actually a really good job. Detected them instantly, slowed down at a good pace, and just continues to move forward after they've cleared out of the way. I'll have to give it a 5 on that one. Increase the speed a little bit here. Keep moving a bit faster. So we are going to turn right. It is red. We are allowed to turn right on red after stop, but there is a garbage truck here.
Crossing guard too.
And a crossing guard. We can't go until the crossing guard steps off of the curb. He is all onto the curb, I mean. So it did a good job there, but there was a pedestrian still in front of us. It's still creeping forward, even though there's traffic coming from our left. So
it shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, I don't know. It shouldn't be doing this at all. We should still be back behind the line, behind the crosswalk. We have a red light. There's traffic coming from our left.
So we got a garbage truck here on our right too. Okay, yeah.
Okay, now it's green. Let's see how I handle this. Oh wow. All right. Come on. Is it gonna do it? It did it. All right, cool. It did it. I mean, again, it didn't make me feel comfortable that whole time, but it handled it efficiently, I should say.
I'll be honest, I'm impressed. There was the crossing guard, the pedestrian, the dump truck, and the ambulance.
Yeah.
So
again, given everything that went on, it got us through it. It just was nervous a little bit just because of everything that was going on. We have the it's
still inching.
It gave them the right of way, even though we didn't have the right of way. But it said on the screen. But on the screen, it showed that car is blue, showing that they were going to have the right of way, even though they didn't stop at the stop sign. So I believe the car recognized that they were running the stop sign.
Okay, I think it was staying stopped because there was a pedestrian crossing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, probably everything got weighted
combination
differently.
of things, yeah.
But I'm still very impressed with what happened back there. That was pretty good, despite the fact that it goofed at the very beginning, where we should have stopped behind the crosswalk and waited till ours turned green before we went, given the congestion in the middle of that intersection.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is my first time or first day in like a Tesla full self-driving. Is this? So blue means that it's going to let those cars go.
So if it signals a car blue, it typically means that it's going to give that car, it's yielding for that car. It's going to give them the right of way. Yeah. I don't know if that's what it means by definition within the instruction manual, but that's what I've, in my opinion, taken it to understand it to be.
They're going to let the blue things go.
That was weird. It showed the blinker there for a second, and it turned off. Oh, we have a bicyclist in our mirror, and it's making the visualizations go absolutely insane. But you'll see, as they come forward, it's just one single bicycle. Yeah, the light is now green. We can go. And the car is kind of going forward, but slowly. These cars are coming into our lane. I hit the brake. I'm going to hit the accelerator a little bit, let off. Let me go around the biker. So again, I had to supervise it there a little bit. Unlike the Waymo where we can just get in and it drives itself, which is kind of neat. But it handles itself, it gets us through. It went over for the bicyclist, but after it passed the bicyclist, which I think is very interesting. It had a delay reaction, so that's something to be noted.
Yeah, that's pretty potentially unsafe, I'd say. One, you're not moving over for the bicyclist, but two, you're making like a an unexpected veer into another lane without any blinker.
And here as a human, I'd probably go in the left lane to go around all these cars, just with the speed of traffic. And then here we go. Speaking of the devil, that's actually pretty neat.
It was listening to.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's just because it has a turn going up.
Oh, we do have a turn in 0.1 miles, so that's why. Let's see, is it going to turn right here? Yeah, it's going to do some weird stuff.
Yeah, this on-ramp is interesting. It's a 2-lane to the right. And then the
That's like complicated. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of scared for this. I hope it performs all right, though.
It'll be right. It's not that crazy, but humans get very confused. So it's 2-lane on-ramp, and everybody always goes into the right lane only. And then there's always like people who are like annoyed and they know, so they like speed off into the right lane.
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
It's going just really slow. It's just really taking its day. It's driving like a guy who smoked a joint and just kind of leisurely going for a drive. Very slow. But it's getting us there. It's being safe.
You know, when in Rome.
When in Rome. Yeah, in Rome.
Maybe Elon was smoking when he programmed it.
I'll put that meme on screen.
Yeah.
So we are allowed to turn right on red, so we could go right now. It is clear, but the car is not going. And now we lost our opportunity to go because now cross traffic is continuing to come. Okay, once again, we have the ability to go. The Tesla's not going, so I'm going to actually go ahead and hit the accelerator. I'm going to hold the accelerator first.
Yeah, can it just not see that far in that direction? So
I think it's just being precautious.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was no sign that said no right on red, so we went ahead and hit the accelerator and went around it. So that would be somewhat of a not an intervention, but not a disengagement, but somewhat of an intervention.
So see, it got confused here.
It did get confused. There's 2 lanes.
Yeah.
It keeps turning on and off the blinker, which is annoying. All right, light is green. We're off to the races. Let's see. These are 2 lanes, so let's see what the Tesla does.
And then they do merge.
They do merge?
Yeah, right up here.
Yeah, we got a car on our left here.
We do have a car in our blind spot on the left, but it looks like he is slowing down. Yeah, here it is right here. You see him? And it is showing blue, so it's yielding for these 2 cars. That's what it's basically indicating for. Which is kind of nifty, kind of neat. And just like that, we have merged onto the freeway to head to San Bruno. I have to say, it did a pretty decent job. Like it really did stump me when there was that garbage truck and all the pedestrians, the guy holding the sign. I think it did handle that very good, minus the fact that it didn't stop behind the stop crosswalk before it turned green. But outside of that and a few other blunders, I would call them, I'd say that was actually probably like a 4 out of 5 stars.
Yeah,
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
I definitely had some moments of pressing my phantom brakes here, but
overall,
I'm just nervous about it.
Yeah, overall though, did well. Thank you guys so much for watching today's FSD beta video of us driving through San Francisco. If you liked what you saw, do feel free to like the video, subscribe, and share with your friends. It does help us out a lot. See you next time. Goodbye.